This is week 2 on Plyometrics. Let's go, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Andrew, running with Dr. Andrew, and if this is the first time you've viewed my videos, welcome. We're doing a 12-week session on plyometrics and using parachute and running to see if that helps improve my mile time, as well as hopefully helping my speed with marathon training as well as half marathon training. And today we did some plyometric work. First I did some warm-up. You want to at least try to do 5 minutes of warm-up, doing butt kicks, doing high knees, doing something called a skip, where you're kind of going into a position like this right here, and you're skipping. Almost kind of looks like the Running Man a little bit. So you want to here, but obviously much quicker pace. And that's going to help out, just kind of generate the legs, get your knee to drive a little bit more. That's what we're trying to produce with speed training, is try to drive the knee a little bit more, so that way you're kicking and using more of your hip extensors, your glutes, hamstrings, and your calf muscles during running. So that's going to give you more of a power, be able to run a little quicker. Turning your legs over quicker is how you're going to run faster, rather than doing longer strides or doing bounding. And so again, turning your legs over will help that out, and doing speed training helps that out. Okay, I did 4 100-meter runs with a parachute, and then I did 2 200-meter runs with a parachute again. Today is pretty windy, so I was able to get a good stretch, and the air was definitely affecting the parachute a little bit more than last week, so that seemed to help out. And I also did some other plyometric exercises. I did about a 10-yard distance of doing double leg landing. And again, whenever you land, when you jump, you want to make sure that you're going to use your legs here and jump and land into an athletic position, making sure that your knees don't go past your toes. So when you land, you don't want to land like that, more with your hips. And so that's going to help use more of your power here to explode back up whenever you're doing your hopping. So I did about 3 or 4 times with double leg hopping, then I did single leg hopping. And that was just to kind of challenge me. If you're not there quite yet with the single leg hopping, I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can do to start getting to that point. One way is start doing some single leg squat exercises. Again, making sure that knee doesn't go past your toes. You want to make sure that your hip goes down and back up. Squeeze the glutes at the end. Come down and back up. And that's going to help you be able to land on that single leg and be able to hop. And so when you're hopping, you want to make sure that your knee doesn't go in. And so which is good training for us as runners. A lot of times what happens is when you have something called patellofemoral syndrome, this is basically where the kneecap goes out to the side. When we run, knees go in more while you're pushing off. So that landing and doing that single leg squat will help you produce enough power to keep your knee from going in. So one way you can do the next step you can do is you can get a box or some sort of bench to hop off of. And obviously you can do some different type of heights. You know, you don't have to be up this high if you don't want to. So what you're going to do is you're going to land with one leg, getting ready to explode. So we're doing more of that eccentric loading like we talked about last week. That's going to load the joints, load the muscles for you to get a good quick stretch. So that's what we call plyometrics, is what it is. It's a quick stretch on your muscles and tendons. And so again, we're going to load. And then if you get used to that, making sure that you're landing properly, knees not going in or it's not going past your toes. And then you can do loading and then explode up. And again, making sure when you land, that you land in that good athletic position there. And so it's going to, again, help you build your power for you with running. And this could be all different distances of running. It could be from, you know, if you're a high schooler, you're doing quarter mile, 100 yards, or if you're doing quarter mile, you know, half a mile or a mile, or all the way up to marathon. These are good things to adopt to help explode and get you to have better running mechanics and more efficiency. So strength is what's really important, and not necessarily have to always run all the time. I definitely advocate doing some strengthening. That will definitely help you out. Well, that concludes week number 2 on our plyometric series. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit subscribe and ding that bell, and also give this video a like. That definitely helps out with the videos getting onto YouTube, and in order to view this video more. And I hope everyone keeps safe, keep running, and we'll see you next time.